Hello, my name's Devon, property consultant for Serliana, and welcome to our weekly video news. Is bottom in the housing downturn finally in sight? With the economy deep in recession and share prices way below last summer's levels, we thought it was time to offer readers some much needed good news to cheer them up. So here are the 10 most positive recent comments on the property market. We start with Nationwide Building Society. Britain's biggest building society says UK house prices rose by 1.2% in May. Martin Kabir, the Nationwide's chief economist, says the improvement in house price trends suggests that any further price decline may occur at a less rapid pace than in 2008. Finally, something to smile about. Number 2, smartnewhomes.com. The website reports a monthly rise of 0.4% in the price of new homes in April. David Bexon of smartnewhomes.com says our index and the latest nationwide figures lend more weight to the argument that we are now witnessing an end to sustained house price falls across the board. Number 3, Globrix.com. The property website has identified 19 UK towns and cities such as Cheltenham and Guildford where property prices have fallen by less than 5% since September 2008. These areas are dodging the trends just like certain politicians are dodging capital gains tax. Number 4, propertyfinder.com. Property confidence in the housing market is higher now than at any time since September 2007 when Northern Rock was bailed out, says the website. Propertyfinder.com's largest survey shows that 60% of the 2,050 people polled thought house prices would rise by May 2010. Number 5, assets. The property investment company forecasts that an end of the UK house price fall in the UK is in sight. Assets expects house prices will level out in September 2009 and start growing after that. Which brings me to number 6, Land Registry. The official body for recording property transactions in England and Wales reported a modest monthly fall of just 0.3% in April. It also said that in London property prices had actually risen by 1.4%. I can see green shoots appearing just in time for summer. Number 7, Marsh & Parsons. The estate agent welcomes the latest figures from the Land Registry. Peter Rowlands, MD of Marsh & Parsons, says this is the bottom for house prices, especially in London. Number 8, Winkworth. Research by the estate agent shows that demand for property is rising while the number of homes on agents' books is falling. Ian Fraser of Winkworth's Islington office says properties are now being sold quickly and nearer to or even over the asking price. Which brings me to LSL Property Services. The property group says the slower rate of price decline reported by the Land Registry is positive. David Brown of LSL says house prices are being supported by the severe lack of property on the market and interest from buyers with sustained capital to put behind their purchase. And finally, propertyindex.com. A series of positive reports and market trends indicate an increase in serious buyer interest, stabilising house prices, and a rise in mortgage approvals according to the property website. Lee Bramsell, Chief Executive of propertyindex.com, says this is now compelling evidence that market prospects are beginning to look up and that we will soon be turning the corner. To summarise what we are seeing is that changes in house prices rely on balance between demand from buyers and supply from sellers. The ratio of sales to the unsold properties on estate agents' books has stabilised and has led to some of the rises in house prices in recent months. This was a result of fewer properties coming onto the market as many sellers chose to rent their properties to tenants rather than try and sell them in a depressed market. Other reasons could include potential sellers holding back, fearing that they would not be able to get the price they wanted in the current economic conditions, and also fewer houses being built. So, right at the moment, I feel like we're at the end of the classic western, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. We're all perched on top of a mountain with no place to go but down. So now, you can take a leap like Robert Redford and the late great Paul Newman to take advantage of the green shoots appearing in the market. Or otherwise you could stay there and do nothing. So, do me a favour, rent out Butch Cassidy and claim it back on your expenses. Why not? The majority of MPs are doing it. Serliana can offer you a managed green shoots product that will give you peace of mind during this economic climate. So, if you would like to do now, call me. Thanks for listening and see you next week.